turn now to news from the DRC, where one of the country's most charismatic men has officially announced that he'll be running for president. Moise Katumbi is the former governor of the southern Katanga province. He is also better known as the man who owns one of Africa's most successful football teams, TP Mazembe. Now, since the beginning of April, increasing numbers of opposition parties have been endorsing Katumbi as their preferred candidate, but he has remained quiet on his intentions to run, until now, that is. In a statement, Katumbi said, quote, "I accept with humility this heavy responsibility." There's been growing unrest in the DRC over what's perceived as President Joseph Kabila's plans to cling to power beyond his mandate. More than 40 people have been killed in protests since January last year. Now, meanwhile, Katumbi has also called on UN peacekeepers and the Congolese government to form an investigative team. This comes after he was accused of recruiting mercenaries. Katumbi is a self-made man, and here's a look at the businessman and that is shaking up the country's political landscape. CCTV's Clementine Logan brings us more.
Moise Katumbi comes from a Jewish Congolese family. A self-made man, he now has a net worth of over $60 million. Katumbi was governor of the vast and mineral-rich Katanga province for almost a decade. He was recognized for helping raise revenue, collect taxes and prosecute corrupt officials. But his popularity is also down to his job as president of football club TP Mazembe, Africa's reigning champions. His ascent to power has even caught the eye of the film industry. Director Thierry Michel gained unprecedented access to the then governor in his film The Irresistible Rise of Moise Katumbi. He remains an influential politician. In September last year, he broke ties with the ruling party when he accused President Joseph Kabila, his former ally, of clinging to power. Katumbi's political ambitions are now clear. He says he's intent on democratic progress in a country that's never seen a peaceful transition of power. Clementine Logan, CCTV.
Now, Moise Katumbi was long considered an ally of President Joseph Kabila, so his candidature has been a long way coming. In fact, the 54-year-old resigned from the ruling party last September. The DRC government has reacted to his candidature. CCTV's Jane Keo spoke to government spokesperson Lambert Mende.
Katumbi is free to say that he will be his candidate to be Pope or President or anything. This is not our problem. We are waiting the Electoral Commission to tell us when will the elections be organized. I am not there to comment what Katumbi is saying or what he is not saying. This is not my job.
Now, in the midst of all this, President Kabila has really been quiet and there's been a lot of pressure. Will he be running in this election?
I don't think that it is time now for a serious politician to announce his candidacy, because the Electoral Commission has not yet asked for people to announce if they are candidates or not. Time will come when the Electoral Commission will say, okay, now, guys, tell me who will run, who won't run. Now, if some people want to announce before that period, this is their problem, not ours.
Are we going to have elections this year?
It is up to the Electoral Commission to publish a timetable or schedule for election, not to the government.
But one of the things your government or the government has said is that you're making allegations that he has hired U.S. mercenaries. What can you say about this?
This is not allegation. We are talking of evidence that foreigners have been found in our country with guns, threatening our security, and we are investigating. These are things that are related to justice. So you don't talk of allegations when you have people under custody. It's not allegations. We have to investigate and to know what those people are doing here with their experience, of killing people. So we want to know exactly who called them here to do what they wanted to do, and only justice will tell us, not the government.